Welcome back to Skyward Sword. I want to upgrade my beetle.
Haha!
Ha
Turn this in. Here we go.
Just go for it.
Hey!
Put the screw here and the screw there, and
Okay, there we go.
it's the tough beetle. It can fly longer. That'll come in handy later for doing a degenerate strategy. I mean, doing something the developers had no intention of you doing, or completing a puzzle in a way that the developers did. Anyways, off screen, I walked into this room and Fee pointed out this goddess chest, and she was like, "Oh, it seems like certain goddess chests respond to specific goddess cubes." It's like, I know that, Fee.
Yeah. And Mike was like, do we need to record this? I'm like, no!
Although, I will say this, I will give Fee credit when she is due credit. Like that one time when you told me not to give Fee credit, but I gave her credit anyways. Because she was only repeating something that I had already said, not something that the game had told us. And I don't count that against her, because there's no way in the hell that the developers could have, you know, anticipated that sort of thing.
If the audio sounds easier to hear at all in any way, that's because this is the first episode of the strategy guides that uses dynamic compression. It's like,
anyways, in regards to those goddess cubes, I'm going to go pick up some.
so now when Mike is super loud and causing audio spikes everywhere, you probably won't even notice.
Do 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 do.
Ugh, to think we've been recording all this time without using it.
Ow.
Whoa. I could not tell how far away from those things you were.
Neither could I. That's because there's no stereoscopic 3D. What's in here, I wonder? It's heart metal! Hearts will appear more often as long as you're carrying this. If you're worried about running out of hearts while adventuring, keep this with you. By the way, if you're playing hero mode, the heart metal will actually make hearts spawn during hero mode.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah!
Yeah, 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 yeah!
Oh, heck yeah, yeah, yeah! So, yeah, there's goddess cubes that I forgot to pick up after our trip through the Lanaroo Desert because, well, I just forgot.
I was just thinking, those holes in the rocks, they almost look like the eye of the rock. It's the eye of the rock that you fly your bird through, and it gives you quite a speed boost. And your bird's getting tired, but there's the speed boost anyway.
It is easier for a bird to go through the eye of a rock. What is going on over here?
Are people skydiving?
No, those were things that were just synchronized. I've never seen that before. Never.
What the heck? What were they?
Your guess is as good as mine.
I couldn't even make out what they were.
Neither could I. Flappy, flappy!
Oh, I'm so curious about those things now. Like, what the heck was that?
I don't know.
If for some reason we ever get desperate for a name, Synchronized Mystery.
We shouldn't get too desperate for a name, maybe, really. Woo!
That's a bomb.
Blow up already! Thank you. And in here we have... I'm betting it's a bunch of rupees! It's a bunch of rupees!
Lots and lots of rupees.
Well, considering I only had 6 rupees left.
Now
Rupees.
you've got even more rupees than you could get at the beginning of Ocarina of Time!
Hooray! Oh. I should... Did you see that?
You ran into a bird?
No, I didn't run into them. They ran into the rock.
Oh.
Those were the trained professional knights. And in here we have a what piece?
Just one more.
By the way, something interesting about this island. A certain someone lives here! Out to work for the day. Those who have business me can find me here at night. Beetle.
So this is his home, huh?
Yes, he parks his...
I want to see more of it. So he's got that there. Is that a house up on that hill?
No, his house is his airship.
Oh, well, what's up there? It's just a random place?
There's another Goddess Cube chest up there.
Oh.
I think you can... I think you might only be able to get that when his air shop is parked.
Yeah.
Oh!
Fly!
Crimson Loftwing used fly. Actually, this is more like the Eon Flute.
Yeah.
The Eon Flute is what fly should have always been.
I'm thinking about making a video about my opinion on Pokemon Go. Like, I heard the battle system may not be as bad as I thought it was going to be. There's like a dodge option, and it's in real time, and it's like, okay, that's kind of cool. But at the same time, as far as I can tell, there's no levels, which is a big no-no for me. And you evolve by collecting the same Pokemon? That also seems pretty stupid.
Yeah, that's pretty dumb, alright.
Ugh. Just no levels. It's just like, that's one of the best parts about Pokemon is leveling them up and seeing them get stronger. Okay, honestly, no one's exactly said there aren't levels, but the fact that you evolve by catching more than one Pokemon seems like a pretty big indication that there's no levels. Like, if there were levels, then you wouldn't need to do that. I wonder if they'll have evolution stones that you have to pay real money to get.
Probably. Let's do more side questy things!
When they start up the beta for it in America, I'm definitely going to sign up. May not get... Sadly, even if I did get into the beta, I wouldn't be able to show any of you guys because there's a non-disclosure agreement.
Aww, this guy looks sad all of a sudden. Oh, what am I going to do? It's no use. It's all over. What's wrong? What's wrong? You see, the party wheel that I pinned to my back flew off the side and fell down somewhere below the clouds. Without my party wheel, there's just no way I can make this island a place where people come to have fun. What can I do? I feel it fell down below the clouds, so I guess I should just give up on it. Look for it. How am I supposed to get something that fell below the clouds? That's impossible. I'll look for it. Your dowsing ability can be calibrated to locate the item that this person seeks. However, if you're searching for another object that someone has asked you for, the target will be removed when you switch to this target. Do you wish to set the party wheel as your dowsing target?
Yes.
Understood, Master. I will calibrate your dowsing ability so that you can assign the party wheel as a dowsing target.
It wouldn't be in the desert, would it? Just because we saw it in the desert. We actually saw it in the dang desert!
There's a 90% chance that the item will have landed in Lanaroo Desert.
No, really?
If it fell from this facility, I recommend that you investigate the desert.
No, really?
It would be so amazing if someone were to find it. Just think of the smiles on children's faces. I'm not getting my hopes up, though.
Oh, really? And how was it?
What?
At first I was just doing my own thing, and then I thought, oh, for Nolan. Like, they're coming in here with your lights. Da 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 da.
I'm heading to the desert. I'm heading to the desert.
Buzzing, 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 buzzing. Bird, why don't you come with me? No thanks. It is forbidden for birds to go under the clouds. Why?
This is just a theory I have.
A game theory?
Something like that, yes. I sometimes wonder if the area above the clouds is actually a completely different dimension altogether.
Huh.
That would make a lot of sense. Of course, it doesn't explain how things just fall through the clouds and end up on the surface as if they were actually in the air. But but then again, there is always this ancient flower here. Except the ancient flower isn't always there, so don't listen to a damn thing I say ever. Except for when I tell you to listen to me. Then you really can't listen to me. Am I confusing you yet?
Confused.
Confusedifying.
Oh wow, there it is. We found your Simon board.
I have identified the item.
It is a Simon board, Master.
I have identified the item that the highly unusual man on Fun Fun Island says was lost.
Is that the closest Fee ever comes to an insult in this game?
Probably. I think she's becoming more humanish. We can call the scrap robot to come and retrieve it. Would you like me to call the robot?
I hope he doesn't sexually molest me this time, Master.
Master, I will send word to the robot using telepathic transmission.
Not to be confused with instant transmission.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Mistress Fee. Zzz, you called? Whoa. This place seems strangely familiar.
Isn't this your old home?
Bzz. So you want me to carry this thing? Okay, you just sit tight there and stay out of my way, Master Short Pants. Bzz.
Oh, fuck you too.
I'll be waiting for you in the sky, so don't take too long, Bert.
You could just drop it off, like, on the... We always take everything...
Master, I suggest that we head back to the sky and return this party wheel to its owner as soon as possible.
We're always taking this stuff back to Skyloft.
Not Skyloft.
Oh, right.
You know what?
He's on a random island.
I figured it would actually be faster if I just did that. To the sky, to the sky, to the sky, to the sky, to the sky.
Thank God for dynamic compression. Hi, birdie bird. Who wants to play a game of Aerial Simon? Beep boop, beep boop.
Master, do you want to play a game of Aerial Simon?
Never had Simon as a kid.
Neither did I.
But I saw the commercial all the time. Just like I saw the Crossfire commercial and I didn't have that either.
I actually played that game when I was a kid. Crossfire, I mean. Here's your wheel thing. Bzz.
Whoa, it's made of metal.
If you want something else, jerk, just let me know. I'm trying to make him sound like a real jerk. Is this? Is this? It is! It is! Yahoo! My party wheel! Thank you so much! How can I now I can realize my dream of opening Fun Island! Woohoo! I'm so happy! And I'll let you be my first customer, young man! Thank you so much! It's going to be so much fun! Yes,
Gratitude.
episode's running a tad long.
We're only at 18 minutes.
Yeah. Oh. Right. Sorry. Forgot. You joyful little man, I owe you everything for finding my wheel! And my dream of creating my very own, very smiley Fun Island has been realized for all to enjoy and laugh about and laugh at. Normally I'd charge 20 rupees to play, but since I owe you, I'll let you play your first game for free! Free is so much more fun than pay! Hey, then, let me tell you all about the rules. First thing you need to know is that you'll be shot out of a cannon! Wait, and he wants kids to come here?
Yeah.
You'll fly way up there! Don't cry, little boy. It's perfectly, mostly safe.
Could you imagine Kukil getting shot out of a cannon? She'd probably love it.
And her mother would have a heart attack.
Mom, I'm flying!
Your goal is to dive onto a cheery, colorful rotating board, land on a happy little colored space, and you win rupees based on the color. But if you land on a gray space, I call that the loser space. Then I get to reach in and take a handful of your rupees.
Just as long as you're just touching my rubies.
Isn't that fun?
Why would you say that about that part?
You can risk everything to win big here at Fun Island, but it's a game of luck. So, don't come crying to me if you land on the loser space.
Have you ever landed on the loser space?
Yes. When you're diving, super fun fortune rings and doodah balls will appear like
Dodon balls!
the name of those balls is also the name of this character. Like magic! If you can pass through one of these fortune rings, it'll increase the awesome rupee score multiplier. Oh! And the more rings you pass through, the slower the wheel will spin. making it easier to land on your target and win. But hitting one of those Dudo balls will reset your multiplier and turn your smile upside down. Oh, and you can't use your sailcloth while you're diving. Did you get all that, little guy? Sounds like fun, right?
Before you do that, why don't we just save this for the next episode, and then people can like come back and watch.
Sure.
Like 21 minutes.
I just want to say that there's a spot that gives you 50 rupees, and if you get a plus 10 multiplier and win 500 rupees, you'll get a piece of heart.
Okay, join us next time for this fun game.
Oh, my throat needs a rest.